The live, my neighbor's black cat just literally walked past me. Okay, as soon as I finish this reading, I'm definitely about to go put some more bird food out there. Hey butterflies, and welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members as well as the members over on my website and on Patreon. Thank you for your continued support. The links to your versions are down below in the comments as a thank you for your donations to the channel. So we are getting into an angel number message, the 111 angel number message, okay? And the fact that my neighbor's black cat was walking by as soon as we were doing that, black cats, it gives me always the vibe of a Bastet for sure. But it's giving dark feminine, dark divine feminine energy, but in a protective way, like a vibe of what's yours is yours, and nobody bet not come in and try to mess with it. You get what I'm saying? You may be in that type situation right now where you find yourself being very protective or overprotective of what you see as like having a tie to you or something that you feel very connected to at this time. Because someone may be trying to cross some boundaries, honey, okay? Or this may be what's coming up where you may find yourself having to check someone, okay, to remind them like, hey, this ain't that, okay. But that's just the first part of this 1-1 message. We know one means self. It's the number of action. It could be the number of, like, even with self-care, you know, caring for yourself. And then you have 3-1. So then you think of how you speak to yourself, you know, how you communicate with yourself, your perception of yourself. Some of you all may have been being shunned by different ways of being and who you are, and, you know, and all of that jazz. You get what I'm saying? And so, but we're about to get into the reading. We're going to read 111 from my angel number book. You can find this on Amazon, or you can get the PDF copy off of my website, monicole.com. So let's get to 111. Angel number 111 appears when you need a reminder to pay attention to how you communicate with yourself and about yourself. As you become aware of your personal ways of self-sabotaging, it helps you stay in alignment. 111 appears when you need to make sure your spiritual, physical, and mental health are in alignment with each other. And you know what this is giving me, where I was just saying, like, you being very overprotective and things of that nature. Some of you all, you may not realize that your mental health is being affected by who you're surrounded by and who you're around, okay? Someone's energy is very strong around you. Let me pull some zodiac cards. And that's that Bastet energy. Like, you have a very overprotective energy when it comes to this person. You feel responsible for them. They could be a child, but they could be an adult child, or they could be like a sibling or something of that nature, okay? We have Scorpio, Capricorn. Ooh, I thought my stuff cake popped out. Aries, Gemini. That was what? 1, 2, 4. We need 2 more. Aquarius and Pisces, okay? So those are the signs that may be involved in this reading at this time. But it's giving this energy of someone feeling really responsible for another person, but by you feeling responsible for a person, it's like their actions and what they're doing, they are affecting you. So then that affects your perception of self. Like your thoughts of yourself, how you talk to yourself, okay? There's nothing wrong with loving and caring for people, you know, but you have to make sure that you're not putting yourself out there too much on a limb to the point where you're neglecting yourself, you know. You do not want to neglect yourself. It's a lot of it could be very emotionally based, emotionally pulled, I'm getting. Okay. Very emotionally based and emotionally pulled. We're going to do from this deck. Oh, Spirit, give us some energy into this 111. What is it that those who have been seeing angel number 111, or they were drawn to this message, what message needs to be heard? 3 of Earth. I'm getting, you need to be focused. You have a task that you're supposed to be focusing on. Okay, 444 on the recorded side. You have a task that you're supposed to be focusing on at this time right now. And by you putting too much of your time and energy into so many other people and things and what they got going on, it takes away from you doing what you need to do and what you were called to do. Okay. with this raspberry. This is giving a strong vibe of you need to stick to the plan, okay? I'm hearing Big Sean's song, Stick to the Plan now. Get my diffuser going. Yeah, it's something about you needing to get back focus on your work and what you have going and what you said you were going to do. Because this person, like, you can love them, but like they're in a cycle that they have to learn from to get out of. And you have to trust that everything is going to work out the way it needs to work out. Okay? You have to trust that it's going to work out. Yeah, 9 of air. Because if you stay involved in this situation, did I turn it on? Okay, I did. If you stay involved in this situation, it's going to be messing with you mentally, okay? 555 on the time. So if you typically have a very good energy, exciting energy, it's going to turn you into a cold energy, a dark energy, okay? It's going to stain parts of you, like it's going to tattoo parts of something on you. You get what I'm saying? And so this is giving an energy of like, you need to focus on self. You do not need, I'm hearing the sins of another to stain you. That's what I heard, the stains of another. I'm about to turn on some music. But, oh, you see, I said turn on some music. It made me think of how something like it ain't your business type vibe. Like something that's not your business because you don't know a role that someone plays in a situation. You only know one side of it. It's giving me a vibe of, baby, somebody in the next room arguing and you just turn your music up. Like, it's not my business. It's something about, even if you insert yourself into someone's situation, it's not going to change. And so there may be some level of perception that you have of self that you can make these big changes, that you can, and I mean, you can make big changes in the world, but the person has to want it too, you know? So it's giving a vibe of having to mix it. I don't know what songs I want to, okay, I'm just going to, oops, it's supposed to be on my Bluetooth. Let's see your top 3 areas for you to energetically focus on. You have trust. The trigger statement is, what if something happens? So if you're putting yourself into this situation out of fear of what may happen if you don't intervene, the truth statement, I take my hands off the wheel and trust that everything is in divine energy and what happens is meant to happen. Okay? You have wintergreen. You are not alone. The universe is working with you. So relax and enjoy the adventure. Relax. Let things play out how it needs to play out, okay? Don't be too engaged and involved in something. The next one, enlighten. The trigger statement, I am alone. So some of you all may be afraid if you don't stick up or show up or be involved in something that you're going to be alone and you're not going to have, you know, someone else around. And that's what frankincense. The truth statement, I am one with all that is. Dear child, you are safe and loved as you continue your journey of self-exploration. But you can't do that if you're not exploring yourself and you're just focusing on everybody else's problems and helping fix everybody else, you know? So now you have reset. Oh my gosh, I love how these cards came out. You have reset. The trigger statement, I am sick. And I was just talking about eucalyptus the other day. Wow. Confirmation. The truth statement, I am alive. It is time to, and I have eucalyptus in this essential oil blend that I have on right now, and it's in my energy check candle. So definitely check that out on my website, energyt.com. The truth statement, I am alive. It is time to embrace a new way of being, one filled with health and the freedom to create a new reality. So go ahead and create that new reality, my darling, okay? Things are going to be just fine. You don't have to stress. You don't have to worry. It's a butterfly effect. It's a butterfly effect. Effect. Time to drain some energy. Time to check your energy. Check your energy. All right. We have 888. First off, Stop and make sure you have everything in line before going further. Abundance is in your future, but you need to make sure you have an airtight plan. And that airtight plan is going to deal with you making sure you have all loose ends tied up, 10-10 on the time, and that you're focused. Okay? And as always, my darlings, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. And if you claim this, write down below, I am focused. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out moenicole.com. You could do / personal readings, okay? But yeah, all of that is there on my website. What else? Check out energytea.com for your essential oils, your herbal blends, your tea blends, all of that, my darlings, and your candles. We have our new candle collection, the winter holiday collection that has released, my darling, and we will be releasing our holiday sales via email this week sometime. So make sure you're on the email list because it's only going to be available to the email list. I love you all, and may you continue to bloom and harvest the good energy that you are sowing, my darlings. Bye. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.